It's 11 minutes to 1 at Island FM, and I must say one of my favourite songs of the year, Lewis Capaldi, Someone You Loved. It was at number 1 on the official chart for 7 weeks earlier this year across March and April. It's still actually in the top 30 now, and it's been remixed, this record, by a music producer and DJ who happens to be from good old Guernsey. Josh Tissier, good afternoon to you. How are you?
Hi, Carl. Yeah, I'm good. And you?
Yeah, really good, thank you. Cheers for sending through your bootleg remix of this Lewis Capaldi track. Are you a fan of the song anyway?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, definitely.
All right, so why that song? I mean, there's hundreds of songs released every week. Why this particular one did you want to remix?
It was actually to play in the club, because I DJ at Fusion on the weekends, and I love the original, and so does everyone else. So I thought I'd create a nightclub version, basically.
All right, so how do you start? Have you got to get the a cappella version of it and then build it around that? Is that how it works?
Yeah, so I found the a cappella online somewhere, and then, basically started from scratch, built the chords around that, and then, effects and drums, and, that was it, basically.
Because I'm thinking something like this, we'll play it in just a moment, would take weeks to do. It only took you a few hours, is that right?
Yeah, I mean, I've been making music for coming up to 7 years, so in a sense it has taken a long, long time to be able to actually do something like that in a few hours, but yeah, the actual remix only took 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, I think sometimes if you're under pressure and you know you've got to have something done by a certain time, it makes it a bit better because you know you've got to do it. There's a time limit on it.
Yeah, so I was working on that on a Saturday afternoon when I was meant to play in the club on the Saturday night. So I thought, well, I'll start this and I've got to finish it so I can actually play it that night.
Love it. And did it go down well when you played it?
Yeah. So everyone loves to sing along and then, jumps on the drop. So, it works really well. And is that right? It's been picked up by a radio station in America? Yeah. It's quite a cool story about that. So I uploaded it onto YouTube, the bootleg. And then that was back in April. And then somebody commented about a month ago saying, is this the version that they've been playing on Sirius XM, which is the radio station in the US? And I replied and said, maybe, I'm not sure, because I don't have access to Sirius XM. So I didn't really think anything of it. And then about 2 weeks ago, somebody from Sirius XM actually contacted me to tell me that they've been playing it, and I kind of said thanks very much. I didn't know that. That's great. And then they kind of had some more news, and they said every time they play it, they get loads of requests asking where they can get it from. Wow, this is huge then. I mean, just for it to play on a radio station in America is one thing, and then I think Universal Music, I mean, as far as record labels go, that's a pretty big one. Universal might be making it into an official remix. Yeah, that's the hope, because this same person from Sirius XM said, would I ever consider making it into an official remix? And of course I said, well, yeah, obviously that would be great, but I have no contacts with Lewis Capaldi or the record label. And then she said, let me see what I can do. And she copied me into an email with his management, and then they're working on it now, which is really cool. Josh, I think big things ahead for you. Well, let's play the remix. It's the bootleg remix. Your name is in the bracket, which is good. You've got to keep your name in there. The Josh Tissier bootleg remix of Lewis Capaldi, Someone You Love. Look, keep up the good work and keep us up to date with what happens. And I'm sure if it is the official remix, if it gets done, we'll get sent it anyway, and we'll give it loads of airplay for you. That'd be amazing. Thanks so much. And if anybody needs to download, is it available as a download if anybody wants to get hold of it? Yeah, it's on my YouTube and SoundCloud. All right, just go there, search Josh Tissier, you will find it. Josh, thank you very much and good luck with everything. Thanks very much for having me. I'm going on during this time, I feel there's no one to save. This all and nothing really got away, you're driving me crazy. I need somebody to hear.